Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
Christina, you look fine. The only difference in our shape is simply because you've had a baby.
I don't care. I'm not going to be one of these mothers who lets herself go. I don't want to end up being some mindless blob.
Fine, get fit then.
I intend to. And you know, I'm going to get my brain back into shape as well. People seem to treat me as though I can't talk about anything but babies these days. Oh, they're probably right. Hey, what's he doing up? I didn't hear him crying.
No, he wasn't. Well, I just looked in on him and he was wide awake, so I decided to read him a bedtime story.
You should have left him there.
Yes, you should have. Come on, give him to me. Let's see if you want a bot-bot.
It wasn't going to be a long story. This is bad news. I'm hanging up. Paul Robinson.
Sorry to bother you so late, Paul, but there's been a bit of a problem tonight when I was closing up.
What?
That Tony guy just came in and smashed up half the bar.
Well, is there much damage?
Oh, man, there's broken spirit bottles everywhere. What do you want me to do, get the cops?
No, don't do that. Look, just hold tight. Lock the door and Caroline and I will be there shortly, OK?
What's wrong?
There's been a bit of a problem at the waterhole. I'll explain on the way.
Yeah, but tell me what's going on.
There's nothing to worry about, Chrissy. It's just a business thing. Look, we've got to go. I can't stop.
Relax, Chris. I'm sure it's no big deal. Yeah, sure. You know, no one tells your mum anything these days.
Sake. Doug?
What?
Tent has sprung a leak and it's hard enough to sleep. Would you mind not snoring?
I wasn't snoring and I wasn't even asleep.
Come off it, Doug. I heard you.
It wasn't me. And I heard it too. Whatever it was.
Must have been a wild animal. Wombat or a pig.
Could have been a dingo. It sounded pretty big. Oh, we haven't hardly eaten since lunchtime. We'll probably turn out to be our own stomachs growling.
I don't think so, Doug.
Yep. Whatever it was. I can't even know.
No. Probably long gone by now.
Yeah.
Who is it?
It's Paul. Open up, Brad.
Yeah, well, you sound like Paul, but how do I know you're really him?
Oh, would you just open up, you idiot?
Yep, that's Paul.
God, what a mess.
Yeah, well, don't light a match or we're going to have the world's biggest flaming sambuca.
God, this is brilliant. There must be hundreds of dollars worth of spirits here. Brad, couldn't you have stopped him?
Oh, mate, he just walked in, asked if we needed any grog, and then when I said no, he smashed up half the bar. And he just pushed me over and walked out the door.
Are you all right?
I'm a bit stirred up, that's all. Have you called the cops yet?
No, not yet.
How come?
Oh, look, if I know the likes of Tony, he'll be miles away by now. The cops will never catch him. But I'll call security just to be on the safe side.
I still reckon you ought to call the cops.
Listen, have you got your car tonight?
No, I'm still working on it.
All right, well, I want you to clean all of this up and here. Look, grab a cab on me. I know it's not far, but I'd feel better about it, OK?
Beach walking. I'll grab a broom.
Paul, Brad could have been very badly hurt. This whole thing is getting way out of hand.
What am I supposed to do, Caroline? You know I've tried standing up to Stafford, and if I go running off to the cops, I'm dead meat, aren't I?
So what are you going to do?
Well, there's nothing I can do. I simply have to ring him up and tell him I'll go along with whatever he wants.
No, you can't do that. If you give in to him now, he'll make more demands and he'll take over the place.
Caroline, you don't seem to realise just how heavy these guys are. Look. I have got no choice. No, I'm going to ring Stafford first thing tomorrow.
Oh, about time you were up. What on earth were you doing till all hours in the morning anyway?
We had a deal. You're going to stay out of my personal life, remember? I'll get it. Hi, come in.
Thanks, Cameron.
I was going to call around and see you lot today.
Why don't you come over anyway?
All right, sounds good.
Ah, visitors. Ah, a little early, but never mind. Cup of tea?
Oh, no, thanks, Faye. We can't stay. It's just that I promised I'd get a letter off to Cody today, and I said I'd enclose a copy of that photo you took of the family.
Ah, yes, the photo.
What's the matter? Oh, don't tell me you haven't had it developed.
Well, yes, I have. It's, in here. But there's something I should perhaps explain to you first.
Oh, no, this can't be it. I'm not even in it.
Yes, well, that's what I need to explain. You see, I must have, well, accidentally chopped you out when I took it.
Great.
Auntie Faye, Mum looked terrific that night. She went to all sorts of trouble to do herself up for that photo.
Oh, I think your aunt knows that, Gabby. She also knows that I was quite prepared to pay a professional photographer to take the photo until she insisted she could do it herself.
Well, I guess I'm not as good as I thought. Sorry. But the rest of the family look wonderful, don't you think? I actually had it blown up and framed. I thought they all looked so good.
I can't believe this, Faye. Just what you've always wanted, eh? A photo of the family without me in it. Gabby.
Bye.
Oh, it's pretty hard work after a while.
Yeah, my muscles are still sore from yesterday.
Probably wouldn't be so bad if you had more shut-eye last night. What the hell do you think it was, prowling around like that?
Oh, I don't know, but I certainly wasn't going to go outside in the pouring rain to find out.
No, me either.
Watch out.
Cripes, that was close.
Nearly knocked our blocks off.
God, I'm starving. We haven't had anything to eat since yesterday lunchtime, apart from that measly tin of cold beans.
Here we go, I've been saving it.
Chocolate, you beauty. Oh, got any more goodies tucked away?
Afraid not.
How on earth are we going to get out of here without any food? We must be in the middle of the biggest national park in the state.
Yeah, I've been wondering about that ever since I woke up this morning. It's a worry.
Yeah, not kidding. Oh.
I'm convinced she cut me out of that photo on purpose.
Like I said, you did look good, and Auntie Faye does seem to hate it when anyone else looks better than she does.
Oh, say she does. That's why she was so keen for me to look like a sack of potatoes at her wedding. And I've tried so hard to be nice to her. Letting her stay here, listening to her ever so sweet insults, biting my tongue till it bleeds.
Would this be a bad moment to ask if you've seen my bow tie anywhere, Mum? Oh, on second thoughts, I think there's one behind the bar.
And Bradley, you be careful at that pub today. I don't want to get him mixed up again with that ratbag who came in last night.
That's cool. Paul reckons we've seen the last of him. G'day, Brad. Hey, mate.
Your mum and Gabby home?
Come in, Cameron.
Pretty gutsy. Hudson visiting this place at the moment.
Oh, shall I come back later? Say the year 2000?
Relax. Nobody's blaming you for having the mother that you do. We sympathise.
Thanks. Most people do.
Well, do you think she cut Mum out of the photo deliberately?
I wouldn't put it past her. You know what she's like. But there are some great pictures of you in my album if you want to send one to Cody.
Did you hear that? Cameron's just solved the problem instantly.
Great. Pictures of me?
Yeah. Look. Here's a picture of the whole family at the beach. And another one at your old place. I'd say you look terrific in both of them. Wouldn't you, Gab?
Absolutely.
Oh, no wonder. They were taken 10 years ago. Thanks anyway, Cameron. It was a nice thought.
We can't afford it.
Yeah, I know, darling, but do we really need to rent a home gym?
Okay, tell me this. Honestly, do you think my body's changed since I've had Andrew?
No, not really.
Honestly?
Well, I mean, it's a little bit looser, sure, but that's to be expected.
Looser? I would just shut up and write the cheque if I were you, Paul.
Oh, there. Yeah, you can fill out the rest yourself.
Say goodbye to Daddy, Andrew. We're going home to hang loose until the gym's delivered.
I think I put my foot in it there.
Well, Paul, diplomacy's never been your strong suit.
Rubbish.
Quick, I need to use the phone.
What is the big rush?
I just saw that Tony guy at the front of the coffee shop. Hello? Yeah, can you get me the police?
What's going on here?
Well, Brad's seen Tony at the coffee shop. He's calling the police.
Like Gillian's.
What'd you do that for?
Brad, I don't want any more trouble, and I meant it, okay?
But that guy trashed your bar. Don't you want him caught?
No, and I don't want the police involved. I don't want anybody involved except Caroline and me.
All right, if you do nothing about it, I'll go and front the big
You
media
will do
yourself.
nothing of the sort, Brad. Now, I said I don't want any more trouble. Now, for the last time, would you just leave it alone?
How can I? If I let him walk away now, he'll probably just come back and hassle me again, and you can forget that. No way.
All right, seeing you have so much difficulty in taking orders, you leave me no choice, but you're fired.
Hey?
Caroline, would you pay him what we owe him?
Old Harold used to give us blow-by-blow descriptions of his scouting trips. Tell you the truth, used to bore the hell out of me. I'm glad I listened now.
And me too.
This fish is delicious. Spearing it wasn't as hard as I thought either once I got the knack of it.
Yeah. Want some mushes?
Yeah, right. Sure these aren't toadstools?
No sweat, mate. I know toadies when I see them. We ought to try and see if we can get a bit of kit when we finish this. Then we'll be fresh to battle downstream for a few miles before dark.
Yeah, stews would suit me fine. This has turned out to be quite a trip after all, hasn't it, mate?
We've done ourselves proud, Jungle Jim.
I'm going to get to the bottom of this. What's his number?
Wait a second.
No, on second thoughts, I'll go and see him. I want an explanation in person.
No, don't go and see Mum, please.
I'd get out of my way if I were you, Bradley. I'm in no mood to be messed with.
Like, Mum.
Give him curry, Auntie Pam.
Oh, chill out, Brad. She may get your job back for all you know.
Yeah, what have you got to lose?
Nothing, I suppose. Yeah, go get him, Mum.
Oh, here's one you'll appreciate. An extremely candid shot of your Auntie Faye.
Hey, we should frame it and put it up on display, like she did with our family portrait. That'd teach her.
Yeah. No, I've got a much better idea. Brad, do you want revenge?
Do you want me to help play a joke on Auntie Faye?
Would you mind?
Well, as long as it's not too cruel.
Where do we start?
The airport.
Doug? I think those things I thought were toadstools, I think they're hallucinogenic.
But Brad told me he was offered a promotion last week. And after having to put up with that maniac in the bar last night, I thought you would have been thanking him, not sacking him.
Pam, look, I had no choice.
Why not?
Because I just didn't.
Well, I think the least Brad deserves is a proper explanation, and I'd like to hear one if you don't mind.
Oh, would you? Look, Pam, would it help if I told you we'll rehire Brad as soon as I can?
Why can't you rehire him now? And if you plan to have him back, why on earth did you just sack him in the first place?
Because we have a few problems here at the moment. Now, I just don't want Brad involved.
Why?
Pam, I'm not prepared to discuss this any further. Now, you can assure Brad that we will be in touch as soon as we can.
Oh, OK. I suppose I shouldn't have come charging in here like a bull at a gate.
No, it's OK. Forget it.
I'll speak to you later.
Bye, Pam.
Who was that on the phone?
Chris. She's wanting to know if you're going to be home soon. She needs a hand with the new gym. So did you get in touch with Stafford?
No, I rang first thing this morning and left a message. I told him we are prepared to cooperate.
He's got us right where he wants us, Paul.
I remember Pam telling me about this old bloke they brought into casualty one day. He had a whole stack of mushrooms, just like ours. Started to imagine there were big purple cockroaches crawling all over him. They're completely off the planet. I don't think he came all the way back either.
Oh, thanks, Doug. That's very comforting.
But what I'm saying is he ate a whole stack of them, not just a few. I haven't seen any big purple cockroaches yet, have you? Oh, look, just relax. Think positive.
Yeah, I think I might try to sleep it off.
Oh, there's no way I can sleep. Maybe it'll wear off quicker if I get some exercise. Maybe I'll go for a walk or a swim or something.
I don't think that's a good idea, Doug. Your judgment must be shot to hell.
Oh, I feel great.
Doug?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I worry about you. Putting yourself under all that stress again. You seem really stressed lately.
It's no big deal. Just forget about it.
Why won't you tell me? Talk to me.
Chrissy, there's nothing to talk about. It's just a business thing, that's all.
Oh, there you go again. Oh, it just drives me crazy the way you and Caroline keep business secrets. You treat me like I'm dumb or something.
Oh, no, I don't.
You do. You forget that I ran the gift shop perfectly well before I had Andrew. Actually, I've been thinking I wouldn't mind working there again.
What, and give the baby to somebody else to look after?
Yeah, only for a few hours a day.
Christina, Andrew needs you.
Yeah, but I need to get out of the house and stimulate my brain. I'd like a part-time job. I'd never neglect Andrew.
The subject's closed, all right?
That's what you think. Hi. What's all that about?
Yeah, she's bored, that's all. It'll all blow over. So how's everything at the office?
Stafford called in after you left.
And?
He installed himself at your desk, made a few phone calls. Generally treated the place like it's his living room. I told him you'd come home to do a workout, and he asked me to give you these. What's it say?
Glad you decided to stay healthy.
The kids tell me you're feeling badly about our little run-in this morning. No doubt you're feeling shamefaced about flying off the handle and accusing me.
That's right, Faye. And I've got something to show you. I thought you might get a bit of a giggle out of it. You see, I thought we'd get Cody a T-shirt printed at the airport with a family portrait. They've got one of those little booths there that do that sort of thing. Anyway, the funny thing is I accidentally gave them the wrong photo. Can you believe that?
Not a single word.
Accidents can happen, you know.
Yeah, isn't that what happened with our family portrait? You accidentally shot Mum out?
You promised me faithfully you destroyed that photo.
Correction. I'd only promised I'd destroy the negative.
There's no point blaming Cameron. It wasn't his idea.
Well, it wasn't anyone's idea, Faye. It was...
I know. It was an accident.
Exactly.
Oh, all right, the joke's over. I want that T-shirt, Pam.
Oh, no. I couldn't possibly give it to you now. I'm just on my way out to the mall to do some shopping.
Oh, you wouldn't.
Well, I could be persuaded out of it, I suppose. I'd happily give you this if you were to say, take down that incomplete family portrait you've got on display and pay for a professional photographer to take another one.
I refuse to be blackmailed.
Oh, well, it's off to the Mal then. Oh, gosh, it's hot, isn't it? Actually, I might call in on Jim and Helen, see if they need anything.
Well, you better ask Dorothy Burke, too. She doesn't get much of a chance to shop.
Neither does Madge Bishop.
Good idea.
All right.
Sorry, Faye? Did you bleat something?
Yes, I said, all right, I agree to your terms. Satisfied?
Totally. Thanks.
I'll deal with you later.
Giving in was a smart move, Mum. We were prepared to go all the way with this one.
You managed to get some sleep?
Yeah, I did. I'm glad you're back, though. I was beginning to worry that something might have gone wrong.
Had an interesting time. A nature walk. Took the canoe for a paddle.
You feeling all right, then?
Yeah, a bit vague, that's all.
If you luck. I've got a monstrous headache.
I've got some aspirin and the first aid kit. I'll get it.
No, I'll come with you. I wanted to wash my face anyway.
You reckon you feel well enough to do a bit more paddling this afternoon?
Maybe. Hope so. We've got a long way to go.
I know.
Where did you leave the canoe?
Right there.
That'd be ridiculous. You couldn't have.
It was right there, I swear to you.
Are you sure you pulled it up the bank far enough to stop it washing away?
Well, I think so. To be honest, I can't remember.
We can't possibly climb out of this gorge. We need the canoe. I warned you, Doug. I told you not to go wandering off.
I know.
Talk about being up the creek without a paddle. We haven't got a canoe.
I'm sorry.